Have you ever done everything right, or what you thought was right, only to see your kidney statistics silently drift in the wrong direction? Maybe you've been eating the fruits that everyone says are good, staying hydrated and trying to take care of yourself, yet month after month, something inside you feels like it's breaking down. If that sounds familiar, I need you to stick with me because what I'm about to tell you could be the most important health message you hear all year. I'm Dr. Richard Hale, and I'd like to speak with you not as a doctor reading lab data, but as someone who has witnessed far too many Americans walk directly into renal failure despite believing they were doing everything correctly. The threat isn't dramatic. It does not knock on the door. It does not shout. It whispers. It lies in the foods you trust, the routines you do on a daily basis, and the slightly higher figures your doctor gives that appear safe until the day they aren't. By the time creatinine levels rise, about half of your kidney function may have been lost, and most people do not experience any warning signs. But here's something nearly no one has ever communicated to you clearly. The harm you're feeling is not unavoidable. It is not irreversible, and there is yet time. I'd like to know where you're watching this video and what time it is. Please share in the comments section. Even a brief moment from your day is highly cherished here. If you found this useful, please subscribe to receive future gentle tips tailored to your needs. When used correctly, 4 specific fruits can help lower inflammation, lower creatinine, protect damaged nephrons, and, in many cases, encourage true kidney recovery. And before we go any further, I'd like to share with you one reality that I tell every patient that sits across from me. Everything about your health story might alter once you learn what truly hurts and cures your kidneys. Most people feel that if a fruit is excellent for the heart, immune system, or is described as a superfood, it must also be beneficial for the kidneys. But this is precisely where the silent danger begins. In my practice, I've met several patients who proudly told me they were eating clean bananas for potassium, oranges for vitamin C, and melon for hydration, only to find their creatinine levels rising month after month. What impressed me the most was how careful they were. They were trying. They were doing what they believed all responsible adults in America should do. However, a weaker kidney behaves differently than a healthy one. The same nutrients that help most individuals thrive can overwhelm someone whose filtering system is already compromised. Potassium, which builds a healthy heart, can become electrically harmful. Natural sugars that appear to be harmless can actually promote inflammation. Phosphorus hiding inside seemingly harmless fruits can stiffen blood vessels and hasten renal failure without making a sound. Linda, one of my patients, would start her day with 2 bananas and a big glass of orange juice because she wanted to get things started right. She was taken aback when I showed her how quickly her potassium levels had soared and how silently her creatinine had risen behind it. She did not feel nauseous. She was not in pain. Nonetheless, her kidneys were feeling the full consequence of decisions she truly believed were healthy. Studies now show that just one high potassium fruit can increase the risk of severe arrhythmias by over 40% in patients with compromised kidney function. When you consider that there are no early indications, the number becomes considerably more disturbing, and this is when most individuals unintentionally fall into the trap. They believe the term healthy despite the fact that their kidneys are fighting an invisible battle. However, simply understanding the threat is insufficient because another truth is practically never discussed, and this is precisely why so many people unintentionally worsen their kidney problems. Because, unlike your heart, which may warn you with chest tightness, or your stomach, which can scream with cramps, your kidneys remain utterly silent while struggling. They do not burn. They are not aching. They do not throb. They just adapt, compensate, and continue working until they can no longer do so, which is often when over half of their function is lost. This silence is what makes renal decline so deadly in America today. I remember visiting with a patient named Melissa, a 67-year-old grandma who said, "Doctor, I don't feel anything. I cannot be so sick." However, her laboratory findings revealed a different picture. Creatinine levels are increasing, GFR is decreasing, and potassium is approaching the danger zone. And yet, she felt normal enough to go grocery shopping, cook supper, and care for her grandchildren. The distinction between how the kidneys feel and how they function is precisely why kidney disease is known as the silent thief. It steals health slowly, without causing any obvious signs. Scientific research now confirms that up to 90% of kidney function might be lost before a person feels any discomfort. That implies most people have no internal alarm system that warns them when anything is awry. By the time edema, weariness, or shortness of breath develop, the kidneys have already reached a critical stage, making correcting the damage significantly more difficult. So when someone continues to eat fruits that strain and weaken their kidneys, they do not suffer the effects. They only see them months later in their blood test, when the damage has already occurred. That's why understanding the silent decline is critical, but simply knowing this isn't enough. The true turning point comes when you discover which fruits can genuinely protect your kidneys rather than destroy them. The modest apple is one fruit that softly rises above the hubbub and protects weaker kidneys without overwhelming them. Most people go past apples at the grocery store without thinking twice. However, for someone with deteriorating kidney function, an apple is much more than a snack. It's a protective shield. It is predictable. It is mild. Most importantly, it is one of the few fruits that promotes kidney health rather than causing stress. I'll never forget Robert, a 58-year-old patient who arrived at my clinic fatigued, upset, and afraid. His creatinine level was growing month after month. His phosphorus was spiking more than it should, and he told me something I hear all too frequently. "Doctor, I feel as if every meal I swallow is wrong." After analyzing his routine, I realized he needed something basic that his kidneys wouldn't have to work against. So I told him to start with one apple every day. Keep the peel on. He laughed. "That is it." "Yes," I replied, "but give it time." 3 months later, he stopped laughing. He was smiling because his phosphorus levels had decreased. His inflammatory indicators had dropped by almost 1/3. For the first time in years, he felt as if his body was no longer fighting him. This was hardly a stroke of luck. It was chemistry. Apples are naturally low in potassium, making them suitable for people with damaged kidneys. But the true magic is in pectin, a soluble fiber found in the peel. Pectin serves as a sponge, trapping toxins and excess phosphorus in the intestines before they can reach the kidneys. Scientific research published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases suggests that consuming 25 to 30 grams of fruit fiber per day, particularly from apples, improves phosphorus control by up to 23%. Another long-term research of more than 12,000 adults discovered that eating one apple per day lowers the chance of getting chronic kidney disease by approximately 19%. When you combine that with antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid, both of which target inflammatory pathways inside the nephrons, you get a fruit that acts as a daily kidney protector. But apples are only the beginning. There is a smaller, deeper-colored fruit that packs an even stronger defensive punch. However, simply understanding this is insufficient since there is another fruit with power that most people overlook. If apples are the steady, dependable guardians of your kidneys, blueberries are the silent warriors. Little, dark-colored, and far more strong than most people believe. Their smooth skin and mild sweetness make them appear fragile. However, each berry has a concentrated amount of protection that directly targets the source of kidney inflammation. And for someone whose kidneys are already stressed, the distinction is critical. Susan, a retired school teacher in her early 70s, approached me feeling dejected. She reduced her salt intake, drank more water, and avoided processed meals as much as she could, but her creatinine levels remained stable. When I inquired about her fruit intake, she hesitated. "I stopped eating most fruits," she said, "since I was afraid of harming my kidneys. That type of fear is more frequent than you realize," so I said something that astonished her. "Bring back half a cup of blueberries 3 or 4 times a week." She glanced at me as if the concept was too simple to matter. However, after 6 months, her lab results revealed a different scenario. Her inflammatory indicators decreased, her GFR normalized, and she told me she no longer felt like her body was fighting itself. That was no coincidence. It was the force of anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give blueberries their beautiful blue hue. According to research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, anthocyanins can lower kidney-damaging cytokines by up to 47% in just a few weeks. Even more impressively, these molecules can pass the blood-kidney barrier, targeting inflammation directly inside the nephrons, which are microscopic filters responsible for waste removal. Blueberries also help people with diabetes or prediabetes maintain healthy blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity, reducing strain on the fragile arteries that surround the kidneys. It doesn't matter whether it's fresh or frozen. Regardless, blueberries retain nearly all of their defensive properties. But here's when things become very fascinating. Blueberries do more than only preserve your kidneys. They prepare them for the next stage of healing. However, simply knowing this is insufficient since there is a bright red fruit that activates the kidney's natural repair system in a way that few people are aware of. If blueberries aid to reduce inflammation in impaired kidneys, red grapes take the mending process a step further. These glossy, ruby-colored fruits contain something unusual beneath their delicate skin: resveratrol, a chemical strong enough to stimulate the kidney's own repair system. When you grasp how this works, you'll never look at a handful of grapes the same way again. I once worked with Anthony, a 71-year-old grandfather who believed his body was slipping away from him. His creatinine level increased month after month, and he told me, "Doctor, I feel like I'm running out of options." Out of dread, he reduced his salt intake, drank more water, and avoided most fruits. When I proposed reintroducing red grapes into his weekly regimen, he raised an eyebrow. Yes, grapes are real, but not just any grape. The deep red and purple varieties, since their skins contain the highest levels of resveratrol, and that is more important than most people think. Resveratrol activates a crucial gene called SIRT1, often known as the lifespan switch. When this gene is activated, kidney cells begin to repair DNA damage, reduce inflammation, and regain some of the natural filtration function that had been lost over time. According to studies published in Kidney International, resveratrol-rich meals can enhance kidney function by up to 22% in 6 months, which is especially important for older persons who feel like they're fighting an uphill battle. Here's another common mistake when peeling grapes. Almost 80% of the resveratrol dwells in the skin. Remove it, and you deplete the substance that your kidneys require the most. Anthony developed a rhythm of eating 15 to 20 grapes twice or 3 times per week, and his labs gradually shifted. His inflammatory indicators decreased. His vigor has returned. For the first time in years, he was stabilizing rather than spinning. But the story does not finish here, because although red grapes assist mend kidney cells from within, another fruit has the ability to eliminate inflammation before it enters your filtration system. But simply knowing this isn't enough. There's a tropical fruit whose healing enzyme is significantly more strong than people realize. If red grapes activate the kidney's internal repair system, pineapple acts as a natural fire extinguisher, putting out the deep inflammation that silently destroys fragile kidneys every day. And the reason is a single potent enzyme called bromelain, which is buried inside its golden flesh. Most people think of pineapple as a pleasant tropical treat, but for someone with high creatinine levels, it can be a gentle, kidney-safe intervention that produces tangible improvements. I think of Carlos, a 63-year-old who strolled into my office with more than just lab results. He had worry in his eyes, his legs were swelled, his vitality was depleted, and he felt as if his body was falling more out of control. When he asked if there was anything natural I could do, I suggested something surprisingly simple. Half a cup of fresh pineapple twice or 3 times per week. He repeated the word fresh. Exactly, I responded, because canned pineapple lacks the enzyme your kidneys require. Within a few weeks, the change was evident. The swelling in his legs began to subside, his weariness decreased, and his lab findings, including creatinine, began to improve. And this was not a miracle. It was bromelain science at work. Clinical studies demonstrate that bromelain can lower inflammatory indicators associated with kidney injury by up to 42%. More crucially, it aids in the breakdown of fibrotic tissue that stiffens and scars kidney structures, allowing them to function under less strain. And pineapple provides additional hydration. Its naturally high water content aids in the removal of pollutants without overburdening the kidneys, a delicate balance that individuals with deteriorating renal function sometimes struggle with. But here's what most people never learn. Pineapple only provides these benefits when it is fresh. Canned versions degrade bromelain and add carbohydrates, which further weaken the kidneys. So certainly, this golden fruit can be a healing agent, but only when consumed in its original form. Still, pineapple is only one piece of the larger puzzle. Healing the kidneys does not include a single food or lifestyle. It all comes down to what you do on a consistent basis. However, simply knowing this is insufficient, because the true secret to kidney recovery rests in a premise that most people entirely overlook. All of these fruits, including apples, blueberries, red grapes, and pineapple, provide tremendous support, but it is not the fruit itself that determines whether or not they change your numbers. It is what you do with them on a consistent basis. Kidney recovery does not occur after a single ideal day of eating. It happens through the silent repetition of little choices, stacked day after day until your kidneys notice a difference. And this is when most people unknowingly hinder their own success. I recall a patient named Harold who tried everything for a week at a time. For 1 week, he eschewed salt. He exercised for 1 week. For 1 week, he ate blueberries every day. But when he didn't see immediate results, he switched to something new. His kidneys did not have time to respond. They were constantly starting, halting, and restarting. When he eventually committed to a modest routine of an apple every morning, blueberries 3 times a week, grapes on weekends, and pineapple on Wednesdays and Fridays, his numbers began to change. Not substantially at first, but consistently, and steady progress is precisely how kidneys repair. Science supports this tendency. According to studies, consistent daily practices reduce inflammation by up to 35% and enhance filtration efficiency significantly more than short health sprints. The kidney is a sluggish organ. It does not respond to intensity. It reacts to constancy. That is why patients who stick to a consistent weekly schedule frequently fix creatinine faster than those who try to change everything at once. So the actual secret is not perfection. It is repetition. It requires patience. It's about choosing the appropriate fruits and allowing them to work gently, quietly, and consistently, just as your kidneys do every day. However, simply knowing this is insufficient because I need you to hear the final message, which may determine whether your kidneys stable or decline before we close. As we get to the close of this sermon, I want you to remember something very essential. Your lab results do not determine your destiny, and they surely do not define your strength. Your kidneys are significantly more resilient than you may realize, and even if you've had years of stress drugs or setbacks, your body continues to battle for you each day. The tiny efforts you take, such as choosing the correct fruit, drinking cleaner water, and lowering your water consumption, are more important than you know. Healing is not about perfection, it's about direction. And simply discovering what actually benefits your kidneys, you've already made an important step toward maintaining your health. If what you heard today provided you with clarity, hope, or even just one useful thought, be sure to preserve this video. You'll want to refer back to it on days when you need advice or reassurance. While you're here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and touch the notification bell. Every week, I provide fresh kidney health ideas and practical science-based techniques to help you lower creatinine, reduce inflammation, and keep your kidneys healthy for years to come. You deserve straightforward, honest medical advice, and I'm here to provide it. Remember this reality as you move on. The tiniest decisions can change the path of your health. Your kidneys continue to listen, respond, and evolve. You are not powerless, nor are you alone. Continue to learn, take care of yourself, and believe in your body's wonderful ability to recover. Your next chapter can be stronger than the one that came before it, and I'll be there to support you every step of the way. Please let me know if this video impacted your heart or inspired you to reflect on your own journey. Please share your opinions in the comments section. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell button, and share it with a friend or loved one who may need this comfort.